Yes.
Oh, no.
Come and
Yeah,
take a look.
look at this. The old bloody clandestine outfit.
Now, Morrie, we've got a bit of a gathering for you.
Yeah, yes, I can see that.
I'd like to obviously welcome Morrie and Albert and Peter and Andrew for what we hope is a very special occasion. And we're here, all of us are here to honour Morrie Stanley, who was, as you all know, was the 161 Battery Forward Observer with Delta Company 6 RAR at the Battle of Long Tan. What I'd like to do now is hand over to Major Andy Fortune, who wants to talk on behalf of the regiment.
You are held up within the regiment still as what we need to be for trade skills, for what we do. On behalf of 16 Field, who is grateful to be able to, now we'll say it, we use your name. And we still do, and everyone knows it. So on behalf of 16 Field, thank you very much. And also thank you, Harry, and all your people as well. It's a privilege to meet you today.
I'm going to hand over to Harry Smith, who was the company commander of Delta Company 6 RAR.
You know, I think everybody knows all about the Battle of Long Tan. I'm not going to go through it, except there was a book written by an author by the name of Lex Macaulay, and it came out around about 1986. And here I'd like to have standing alongside me, please, two of my platoon commanders. We have Bob, please, over this side. Bob was the platoon commander of 11th Platoon, which suffered the most casualties, and if it hadn't have been for 11th Platoon and for Bob talking to Morrie and directing the artillery, they wouldn't have survived, and they wouldn't not allowed me to manoeuvre the company and to get into a better position to take on what developed into basically a regimental sized attack on the company. And I have a small presentation that I'd like to make. Morrie, this is a plaque to you on behalf of my company.
Don't be like Madonna.
Morrie, what it is the Australian Unit Citation for Gallantry, which was presented to my company last October, that for acts of gallantry at the Battle of Long Tan, awarded to Captain Stanley, this memorial plaque, shall we say, for his heroism and professional direction of the guns, without which we would not have survived. And Morrie, I would like you to accept on behalf of my former company, and Willie, the same. And I can assure you that we all very much appreciate your heroism and the direction of the guns, and that's all I need to say.
I heard it talked here today about gallantry and heroism, but we call it courage. And your example at Long Tan, where you did your job, when human nature says you should be crawling under rubber trees and looking after your own individual safety, you and the others, but your courage came to the fore when you did your job. So on behalf of the Chief of Defence, also I'm representing here today, and the Chief of Army, it is my honour and my privilege to be here and thank you and congratulate you for this wonderful award, Morrie. Thank you very much.
I'm astounded. You saw me weep this morning. I've been doing that a lot lately for two reasons. This citation is wonderful. The first thing, it rewards 105 Australians and 3 New Zealanders for their efforts to keep the casualties down to the minimum and to prevent a force 20 times larger from overrunning us. The other reason it's special to me is of nearly, not quite 30 years in the New Zealand Army, I lived and worked in the New Zealand Army for 4 years in Australia. So thank you very much.